Welcome to part 2 of the FLIR Assetlink tutorial from FLIR Academy and the Infrared Training Center. We recommend starting with part 1, which discusses how to set up an Assetlink account and establish your asset libraries. To watch this presentation, navigate to the free learning resource page on the Infrared Training Center website at infraredtraining.com or visit our YouTube channel to watch this presentation and many more. In this second segment, we will discuss how to create routes with the Assetlink program using the organization database we created in the previous tutorial. Assetlink helps thermographers and their inspection programs work more efficiently and effectively by providing the ability to develop and load inspection routes onto their infrared camera. These routes contain predefined inspection paths that are followed by operators to ensure they inspect the right assets. To create a route, navigate to the Routes tab and select the New Route option. It is recommended that you always use a unique name for each route, as your infrared camera can store multiple routes at a particular location. For the purposes of this demonstration, let's name this first route Ancaster Route 1. An optional description can be added that provides additional details about the route. In this example, we'll add quarterly maintenance scan as a possible data entry. Next, select the Edit Route option and pick the asset library from the current list. Expand the Ancaster location, and you will see that the asset library shows one building listed. In reality, there will likely be many buildings listed at your organization. Next, select the List icon located to the right of the FLIR Instruments entry to display the complete list of assets that we will be using to create this route. The rooms and corresponding assets will be listed in same order they were stored in the library and may not necessarily reflect the order in which the inspection should be conducted. The order of the route can be also modified by dragging each room up or down in the list. Let's move the warehouse to the first room, followed by the server room, and so on. Select the Done tab to complete creation of the route. The route details are displayed here along with a confirmation on the total number of assets and inspection points. Next, let's demonstrate a more convenient way to create a route using the rooms and assets listed in the required order. First, we will create a new route called Ancaster Route using the same description. Next, select the right arrow located next to the FLIR Instruments label. This displays the rooms in alphabetic order under the label. Selecting the list icon next to the room will then populate assets in the order you want for the route. In this example, the warehouse is the first room that we will be scanning, followed by the assets in the server room, and so on. Select Done when you are satisfied with the list and its contents. If certain assets need to be removed from an existing route, one option is to create a new route using only the desired inspection points. Another option is to duplicate an existing route. You can then rename it and remove any assets you want to skip. To demonstrate this, we will create a new route that excludes the server room. Let's pretend this server room is located in a restricted area and requires a special security clearance to enter. As such, the assets on this particular route perhaps can only be inspected at specific times or intervals. We'll duplicate the Ancaster route and rename it to No Server Room. Next, select the asset or assets that you want to delete and remove them from the list. Finally, since Ancaster Route and Ancaster Route 1 are technically the same route, deleting Ancaster Route 1 will help eliminate any confusion when it comes time to downloading these onto your camera. Select the 3 dots next to the route and follow the prompts. You will need to enter the route name exactly as it is in the system and then delete it. Now that our routes are established, let's move on and discuss how to conduct an inspection with your FLIR thermal imager. To do that, we've created a separate tutorial for each camera model that is compatible with Assetlink. This includes the FLIR IXX series, the EXX series, the T500, and the T800 thermal cameras. To access these presentations, navigate to the free learning resource page on the Infrared Training Center website or visit our YouTube channel where you'll find these tutorials and many more. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this presentation.